What's up, you guys? My name is Alex Hampton, and today on Hero TV, I'll be giving you my review on Flash Season 4. Now, before I get into my review of Flash Season 4, I want to show you guys my brand new set. So I just made this set, and it's actually amazing because I've never really had something like this in any of my previous videos. But just know that in all my videos, it's gonna look just like this unless I'm on site somewhere else. But in the future you'll see different things behind me, different things around me. And yeah, I want to thank you. Just want to show you guys my new set. But now that I got out the way, let's talk about what I thought of Flash Season 4. Now, jumping right into Flash Season 4, we automatically see Barry come from the Speed Force. And by the way, there will be spoilers in this video. If you haven't seen any of the episodes of Flash, I recommend you go to Netflix and watch them, or the CW app. Now that I've gotten out the way, let's go back into what I was saying earlier. So immediately, we do see Flash come out of the Speed Force in episode 1. Cisco and the whole team basically come and get Barry out the Speed Force. Immediately, we see Barry saying weird things, writing these weird symbols on the wall, basically saying just weird things, and people don't know why Barry is doing what he's doing. Fast forward later into the episode, Barry gets his memory back and he saves Iris. Throughout the whole season of this show, this was more of a Iris and Barry type of relationship in the show. There's actually a scene in one of the episodes, I believe the second episode, where they say that they are the Flash. Like, since they're together, that they are the Flash. One of the cool things I loved about this show is the unity between Barry and Iris, because we didn't really see that much of a unity as we did in this season in other previous seasons. And in this season, we do see them get married, which was amazing to see. Also, I like the fact that Cisco is more of a hero in this season than he is a scientist, which is amazing because Vibe is a really cool character. If you read Vibe in the comic books, Vibe is an awesome character to see throughout the comic books. I think he actually has his own comic book run as well. I'm going to be honest, I did not like Killer Frost. I think Killer Frost should have died in season 3. And I honestly think they should have not pursued the narrative of Killer Frost. Killer Frost is not, in my opinion, a cool character to explore. Especially her comic book origin is her being evil. Like, she's part of the Legion of Doom for a reason. So I think they should keep Caitlin as Caitlin and just kill the whole Killer Frost thing, in my opinion. That's just me. But the one things I did love about this show is that I did like the choreography in this show, where we saw Barry do some new tricks in this show, a lot of fighting elements between the villain, and also just how they solved crimes together and how they added upon their cast, where we see the Elongated Man and other villains that they fight. Now, the one thing I can say about the show that I personally did not like is how the other villains were set up, and also how the Thinker is set up. Personally, I thought that he was a wasted villain. Granted, I get what his scheme was going to be towards the end of the season, but at the same time, I didn't really feel like he was a good villain. Like, I feel Savitar was more of a villain than the Thinker was. So I really didn't like the villain that much. If I had to be completely honest, they tried to run this narrative of this girl, who we later find out is Barry and Iris' daughter from the future, is basically trying to tell Barry and Iris something has happened, which we found out at the end of the season that they're in trouble and something has now happened. Which I thought was kind of cool because I didn't really know who she was. I knew she was a speedster, but I didn't know who she was. It was also really cool to see Iris become a speedster in this season as well, which we do see in the comics. Like, when she gives birth, she does inherit the Speed Force, which was amazing. The one thing about this season, I will say, they adapted a lot from the comic books, which was amazing. If I had to give you most of my cons, I did not like the villain. I did not like all the other side villains, like the villain of the week. I did not like those. If I'm being honest, I did not like how they were set up either. Just because Barry came out the Speed Force and he gave everyone powers by mistake, Most of those people who got powers could have either wiped out Team Flash and also wiped out the Thinker. Granted, I get it, it's a CW show, so they have to explore the narrative, which I understand. However, most of those guys who have powers could have easily beat the Thinker. Overall, if I had to give you like a number out of like a certain number out of 10, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. This was an amazing season. It's not better than the last season in my opinion. Season 3 is actually my favorite because Savitar is actually more menacing. That's what I loved about season 3. Also, if you haven't followed me on my various social medias, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also follow my sponsor, Squad Block Comics. They are an amazing comic book store. They focus on comic book characters of color. So get their descriptions, follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and also Instagram. They have a multitude of comic books that I would encourage you all to see. They even have comic book characters like these little Funko Pops I have up here. But thank you guys for watching this video. You guys have been an amazing audience, and go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys have been an amazing audience, and you guys have a great day.